All right, so this is a Student Advisory Council update. As we do every week, we should be pretty used to this by now.
All right, so a couple of reminders to go through. So these are stuff we've went through before, but the hitching posts, so make sure that you're hanging up your boards before your meetings. If you don't know where your board is or if it was in the cage, like we said before, that has been moved, which is we're gonna get to in a sec. We also have the food shelf. So if you don't know already, this is located at the bottom of the stairwell on first floor in Ag Sci. But this is something that's open to all UWRF students. So it's not something that's just cafes only. So make sure that you're letting your clubs know this and getting word out, because we want to make sure that we're providing for anyone who needs it. Next, we also have the scrolling TV screens. So once again, contact Stephanie Cole if you need info on getting stuff on there. We have the ORD conduct, so please follow all guidelines. This is super important. We want to make sure that we're doing things by the book. And then, like I said earlier, the club cage is moving. So if you need something that was in there, please contact us and we'll try our best to locate it. Right now, everything is kind of misplaced, but let us know if there's something you need.
All right, and if you guys don't know, in the bottom of Davie Library, there is the University Archives, and they're in charge of storing and maintaining and preserving all of our historical records for the university. They have reached out to us and let us know that because clubs can't do that much right now, they have offered for us to go through our records, maybe do a little bit of organizing in your own storage areas. I know a few clubs have storage lockers and stuff like that. So if your organization has old or historical records, you can actually get them stored in the library's archives. So on the side here, you can see the list of things that they offer to be stored. Now, if this is in paper copy or electronic, they can store this. They actually prefer electronic, but they'll take anything. It's super easy. You can do everything from, and I'll have this linked to this video too. Any photos, videos, any meeting minutes, any event records or celebration records, any awards, any student newspapers, stuff like that. They can store it. Down here, you can see the steps or the procedure to getting something inventory. It's a super easy transfer form. Again, I'll link it to this video. So if you need to transfer anything into the archives, fill out this form, email it to this archives at UWRF, and then you drop it off once I email you back. So it's super easy, and again, this is the perfect time to do it since club officers really don't have that much to do at this point, unfortunately.
All right, so CAFES Student Advisory Council always hosts a really fun end of semester event. And so for this semester, we have a few options, and those options include a virtual food drive, adopt a family, and that's if that's possible, a cupcake decorating contest, or anything else that you guys can think of. And we're gonna be sending out a link for a survey with these options and also the option to put your own idea if you have a good one. So please watch for that link and vote so your voice is heard on our end of semester event.
Okay, speaking of your voice being heard, so CAFES concerns. So one of the things that our club does is that if you have any concerns about the building or about CAFES in general, bring them to us. We want to open that conversation. So we want to communicate between admin and students. So if there's any comments or concerns regarding CAFES, let us know, and we want to hear that feedback because problems aren't going to get solved until someone speaks up about it. If there's an issue, let us know. And we want to do our best to make sure that everyone is heard and that we're getting things solved. So another thing to keep in mind, in representatives, this is something to take back to your club too. Like ask your club, like, hey, what's your feedback on this? Does anyone have anything that they want us to bring up? So make sure you guys are doing that.
And as always, our contact information, there's our advisor, Dean Olson. I'm the president, Blair is the vice president, and Cheyenne's the secretary. And you guys will be seeing this on October 26th. And the next time the next video comes out is the 9th. Again, that's the next time the video comes out to you guys, not when they're due to me. So Otherwise, have a great day.
Hello everyone, my name is Abby George and I'm the Vice President for the UWRF Block and Bridal Club. If you'd like to continue joining our club, you're able to do that on the UWRF MyOrg's website. We were excited to be able to host a grill out earlier this semester where members were able to connect with each other. And coming up, we will be doing some community service projects for the local nursing home. I hope you have a great semester.
I'm Sarah Albers, the president of the Pre-Veterinary Club, and I'm just giving you some updates about what we have going up the rest of the semester. So on October 21st, we'll be having Dr. Daughtry Leiter, a companion animal veterinarian, host a Q&A session. On October 22nd, we'll be having a certified veterinary technician, Erica Schaefer, hosting a Q&A session as well. She works mostly with small animals in emergency care. And on November 4th, we'll be having Dr. O'Leary, who is a UWRF alumni and large animal veterinarian who has a large saying on social media, come and talk about her experiences with that. As well as on November 18th, we'll be having Dr. Beth and Catherine Rausch give us a case study with their experiences in small animal emergency care. And on December 2nd, we'll be having Dr. Rosemary Marsuk talk to us about her experience in poultry inspection and research and many other facets. All these meetings are at 7 p.m. and you can find us on Facebook and MyOrgs.
Hi, so some updates for Alpha Zeta. At our last meeting, we did pumpkin art for a social activity, and we're decreasing our club requirements for each of our members this semester due to COVID. And for our next meeting, it's going to be a recruitment meeting, so we're hoping to get a lot of new members there. Bye!
Hi, my name is Valerie Riccozzi, and I'm the beef sales chair on the beef management team. So right now, tomorrow, we are having our processing date, and we are planning on buying 2 steers from the lab farm. And with this, we are going to sell them, and all the money will be fundraised for the beef management team so we can go on more trips and stuff like that and do more fun things for the team. And so right now, we are focusing on selling like steak bundles, wholes, halves, and quarters. Mainly quarters right now, especially because we haven't processed yet. But we're really excited for the processing date tomorrow. And we are very excited to keep going on with BMT. And you should buy beef. Buy beef.
Hi, my name is Dan Klinke, and I'm this semester's representative from Alpha Gamma Rho. A few weeks ago, we initiated 8 new brothers, so we're pretty excited about that. But the only other thing we really have going on is I know a lot of the brothers are in intramural softball, so that's cool. But other than that, it's been a pretty quiet semester for the house due to all the COVID regulations. Not a whole lot's been happening on the social side. So that's the update.
Hello everyone, I am Megan and I am the Sigma Alpha CAFES representative. Sigma Alpha has been meeting every single week virtually. Just recently we extended 9 bids to our membership candidates, and then they are going through our membership candidate process. They also received their big sisters, so our big sisters are guiding our little sisters through this process. We have also had some professional development activities and meetings for our members to partake in, as well as we are looking into doing some in-person socially distanced events in the near future here.
It's Rachel again from Dairy Club. Our first meeting of the semester was virtually on Thursday, October 1st. During this meeting, we introduced this year's officers, and we also had a guest speaker, Dr. Jeff Booley, who was previously employed with Alltech, but has recently taken a position with the Holstein Association, working with innovation and precision technologies. Our second meeting was held virtually on Thursday, October 22nd. We had 4 different guest speakers: Scott Ruby from Worldwide Sires, Trent Miller from ST Genetics, Rachel Bruns from Compeer Financial, and Kelsey Maurer from PDPW to talk about the mentorship program. And the Dairy Club's apparel order is ready with some new items available this semester. Be sure to find it on the Dairy Club Facebook pages and make sure your orders are submitted by October 28th. Some other dates to remember are Thursday, November 5th, where we will be having a guest speakers, and some activities virtually, as well as the Dairy Club virtual meeting on Thursday, November 19th at 6 p.m. Keep watching Facebook for more updates.